Hey everyone, Aziza here. If you're a health professional with a practice or a health entrepreneur or a health service provider who carries a burden of responsibilities and has to face several tasks at the same time, and you work hard and you want to avoid a burnout, or maybe you have already experienced one and you don't want to go through that again, this video is for you. Please watch it because I am about to share with you the second of the three elements that trigger burnout and that you probably never learned in school. And I want you to be aware of it so that you can enjoy a better life-work balance. Let me share with you as a health professional myself, because I've been there and I know what burnout looks like. You have probably been taught that being a health professional is about being strong, caring, and dedicating. Dedicating yourself to your patients and customers, being there all the time, present and helping. And you probably know it's true, but it is not quite enough for you. I agree in the way you imagined your day-to-day at work and how it can impact your life at work, at home. But if you are at that point where you are exhausted and completely detached and became insensitive to your patient's suffering, and you lost the energy to pursue your mission and enjoy your work, it is not too late. But listen very carefully to how working too much and struggling in your relationship with work can trigger a burnout and hold you back from living happily and fulfilled. Isn't that what you want? To live happily and fulfilled? Burnout is a work-related condition that can stop you from living your purpose to provide care, support, and protection to your customers or patients. This week, in this 4-part video series, we discussed and we are discussing how to recognize and control the 3 elements that trigger burnout so that you can achieve balance in your life. And when I talk about balance, I talk about work-life balance, the one that makes you happy and fulfilled. So the second element translate as many factors, several organizational factors, sometimes unfair procedures, and then interactions between the health providers, the bosses, and the organization. It's all about this. Whatever it is, a hospital, a clinic, a pharmacy, or a chiropractic, any health profession, you can get the feeling that you're not participating in the growth of that organization. And what I mean by growth is being part of it. Let's use the example of a hospital. When things are disorganized, when patients come and wait too long for a doctor to see them, for a nurse to show up, generally to be taken care of. And I see that. I see it often in hospitals. And I will share with you my own experience. I went to the emergency room once and I couldn't walk. I felt dizzy and weak. And I had a serious headache. If not, I wouldn't have gone there. So I waited for almost 16 hours and still no doctor available to see me. It took hours to see the nurse, and then again I had to wait for hours to see the general physician, forget seeing the specialist. And you know what happened? And I'm talking, this is in Canada, this is in Montreal. I ended up leaving because I wasn't comfortable and I suffered so much from the careless behavior. And why is that? It's not the health provider's fault. Absolutely not. It's the system not organized enough to help you achieve your goals at work, to help you provide the care to patients in need of your attention. And also the procedures, so many. Sometimes it's so bureaucratic,
so many papers to fill out, so many things to do. I mean, you can feel like you're not participating. You're not doing what has to be done, not being appreciated. And I've been in the other side too, as a pharmacist. I had so many tasks and the stress was overwhelming. I couldn't do my job properly. I was devastated to see patients suffer because of a lack of organization and procedures. And it's true. You work so hard, my health professionals. You come to work, you run from here and there, you try to do your best, and you do more than your best. Yes, you do, and I've seen it. And in the end, nobody comes and say thanks. Thank you, you are doing well. Nobody encourages you. Nobody's there to just recognize what you're doing. And you need that. It's normal, it's natural. Everybody needs that. Everybody does. But what you need the most is a leadership in the workplace. You need someone to come and say, your job is great, you're doing well, it's good, keep going. We count on you. We need you, we need your help. At least you feel rewarded for your efforts. You feel, oh my God, I'm helping my organizations fulfill their mission, which is mine too. My contribution is essential and appreciated. That brings a lot of energy and motivation. You're going to talk to yourself and say, I'm helping to create a better flow in the system. The self-talk is so important. But no, you don't get to hear the encouragements or be rewarded for what you do. What you see is role conflicts. You can be given a task and the other person is given the same task, your colleague or worker, and there you go. Oh my God, how am I going to go with this if both of us are doing the same task and we have different roles? The same task for two different roles in this organization, in this hospital, in this clinic. You can't be at the front desk and do lab work at the same time. No, it doesn't work like that. A lab tech doesn't do the nurse or customer service. So role conflicts happen when the system is not structured, when it's not clear, when there is no clarity. When there's no clarity, there's no focus. When there is no clarity on what everyone has to do, and then that creates also too much work because you're not focused on one task. You're doing many things at the same time, and that can bring overwhelm so much at work. It can bring exhaustion because there is a lack of clarity about expectations. You don't even know what the organization, what that workplace, what they want from you, what they expect of you. You don't know anymore because nobody's telling you this is the right way, this is not, and when you do good, yes, that's great, keep going like that. You don't have any feedback. Or when you do bad, oh no, that's not your job, this is that person's job. You need to be calm and present to focus on helping the patients, taking care of their medicine, or checking on their well-being, the way they feel, create connections with them, be compassionate. That's your mission as a health professional. And as you can see, different situations can lead to burnout, and they are not all your fault. Your responsibility is your well-being and that of your patients. So make sure you stay tuned. Watch the next video parts to learn how to prevent burnout and overcome this mental illness to create work-life balance and thrive as a health professional. And if you are still with me at the end of this video and you like more on exactly what to do, a clear guide on how to build happiness and enjoy the freedom to create a work-life balance, it's yours free.
So comment hashtag guide and I will make sure to get it to you. And if you want more guidance, you can connect. Feel free to connect with me. In the meantime, hit like if you liked the video so I am aware and you can keep getting quality mindset growth tips from me. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.